Welcome to the Wrong Call Sportscast. It's Tuesday, September 24th. We are here for episode 3. We're going to do it again.
Back.
We are back. We are back. I'm Josh Tidwell. This is Dave Yagi. Again, Wrong Call Sportscast, episode 3. Like, follow, subscribe, comment. We need feedback to keep this thing going and keep you guys entertained. So,
And to win the contest of who wins my sweatbands from all the hard work every week.
oh, absolutely. I mean, those are going to go for something someday, large amounts of money. Absolutely.
At least pack of Jolly Ranchers or something.
Hey, it's going to be worth something to somebody, Dave.
Somebody's gonna love it.
Maybe one day your kid will be proud. Like,
Yeah.
you got my dad's sweatbands from 2024. It's
I'm
the
sure
greatest
he-
thing ever.
I'm sure he'll be real proud.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. So, hey, again, Wrong Call Sportscast, Josh and Dave. We're here to hopefully entertain you. So let's get this show going, bud.
All right. Kick it.
Kick it. Hey, by the way, we got a new sound effects board that we're going to fool around with. So just act like you're entertained. We're going to enjoy it a little bit.
Toy. And
So-
everybody's happy we're here. See?
Yes. See, check that out.
We're in front of a live studio audience.
That's right. So, hey, before we hit the sports, Dave and I and a few buddies of ours did something pretty fun Friday night, huh?
I thought it was fucking great, but you had to drive.
I did.
And you had to work the next morning.
I did. It was a rough aftermath, but the night itself was pretty badass. So,
Good old fucking Megadeth, man. It was awesome.
as Dave calls him, the godfather of thrash, we
Yeah.
got to see Dave Mustaine rock it out with Megadeth on Friday night
I don't mind. He
at-
is a fucking
as us
godfather.
old guys call it, Deer Creek Music Center.
Yeah, it is Deer Creek.
We were not at Ruoff. We were at Deer Creek.
No,
Yeah,
we
that's-
don't play that.
No, it's
stupid-
not home mortgage. It's dumb. So, but it was a great show.
It was a great show. They sounded fucking killer.
They did sound
The
really,
sound
really
was
good.
amazing there. It was just a great ass show, and
Yeah.
I had a blast. And thanks for driving.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad everybody got to enjoy themselves.
Yeah,
So,
everybody did have fun.
yeah, good
The
times.
Megadeth crew partied on.
Yeah, it was awesome. So, that was a quick little recap of prior to the sports happenings. So, before we get into the NFL stuff, a few other things happening around sports. Baseball's still wrapping up, right?
Yep, Cubs season will be over this Sunday.
Yeah, they're pretty much done.
They're done, but they finished above 500, or at least they have a chance to fuck it up and go under. But
Five or
they're going
s-
to finish over 500.
5 or 6 games left, or something like that. I think it is.
I did the math. I think they're at 157
Okay.
for the season out of 162. I don't know if any teams are going to go into 163
Okay.
with tied in divisions. I haven't looked that deep.
Well, I know there's five teams have already locked up playoff berths. So,
Yeah, and they've. I looked at the standings briefly today when I was taking a shit, and
being
the-
very informative. Let them know. That's when he does his best research, folks.
I mean, we have a research department.
Yeah. It's in every John across the state. Dave travels for work, so
Yeah.
his office is always changing.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe the 3 wild card spots have already been spoken for, but they can't announce it until it's not official till the season ends. But there's 3 teams already in.
Okay. Yeah, only
Yeah,
bit of baseball I've been keeping up with is Otani's record
Yeah, he's been
pace.
fucking killing it.
First guy to hit 50 home runs and 50 steals, and he had that.
51-50.
Well, now he's actually at, I think it's 53-55.
Yeah, he ain't done yet. But the
Oh,
other
yeah.
day when he hit it,
Yeah, he had a game. Was it Thursday or Friday when he 6 hits, 6 at bats, 6 hits, 10 RBIs, and 3 3 home runs.
yeah,
Just a monster game.
it was pretty. It was. That dude's a badass.
Oh, he's
And when
unreal.
when he heals and imagine when he goes back to pitching.
I mean,
This was just a solid year of him.
just DH.
Yeah, just being a badass.
Yeah, I mean it's unreal. It's very, very amazing to watch. The guy's pretty fantastic. He's
Amazing
awesome.
two-way player.
Oh
Amazing
yeah,
two-way
for
player.
sure. It's definitely pretty cool. So that's kind of the world of baseball. There was a couple races this weekend, Brad. F1.
I like how you addressed it right too, Brad.
The F1 was in Singapore, and Lando Norris won. Did you-
Lando?
Lando, not Calrissian, but Norris. Lando Norris won that
Made
one.
the Kessel run.
Yeah. And then there was a race in Bristol that Kyle Larson won. Did you happen to catch either one of those, Dave? Daggone, you must have been busy doing anything else,
I
right?
really was. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Costco have this thing that we like to do.
Oh yeah. It's right during prime racing time too, so you definitely couldn't have caught that. So, yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Oh well.
They're racing. Hey, they're moving fast. They turn left.
That was longer than I wanted to spend on racing.
My bad. I did. I
But rubbing
overdid that by
is
30 seconds.
racing.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
WNBA,
yeah.
that's wrapping up. Well, playoffs
Playoffs
have begun.
started.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark got her due. She got her Rookie of the Year. All the pundits that thought Angel Reese even had a chance. Yeah, they're eating
She
crow.
did have a chance, but she did get injured. So
I-
she missed out on a
I'm
lot.
not sure if she really got injured or she was like, let's put this to bed before it's a big deal. So,
Yeah, either way,
Yeah.
I like a good guy and a bad guy.
Yeah,
Every
so-
sport needs it.
but yeah, Clark got her Rookie of the Year, and Asia Wilson got the MVP.
Yeah.
So, actually, Caitlin Clark made first team All WNBA. So,
Pretty good making that team as a rookie.
this is the most I've ever talked about women's basketball in my entire life. So, I mean,
Yeah.
she's made it a story nationally.
This
so,
is the most players I've ever known in the history of it.
yeah, Tamika Catchings. The only reason I know her is because she last time the Fever won
Cheryl
a
Miller.
with the Reggie's sister.
Yeah, only
but there was
'cause I
there was no WNBA then.
I
I think
only
she was just a
knew-
college star, wasn't she?
Right, but he could never beat her when they're
Yeah.
playing one-on-one. That's
Yeah.
the only woman basketball player. And forgot her name, the head coach from Tennessee college program.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about, but I
She
don't know her
won
name.
like 9 million fucking games.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Fever are currently 0-1. They play tomorrow, game 2. It's a best of 3 series. So, and I don't know that it's kind of crazy. Game 1 and 2 are at the higher seeds establishment. So Connecticut gets game 1 and 2, and if it goes to the third game, game 3 is in Indiana.
I
Seems
thought
pretty
it
crazy.
was the other way around.
No, NBA, you know. they
No,
do.
it was the other way around because Indiana had game 1 the same day as the Colts game.
Did we last week?
Sunday, yes. I thought.
Oh no! I don't pay a whole lot of
Sunday,
attention.
Parking was fucked up downtown.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah, because buddy Brad was on call and had to go downtown and work.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so the other two are in wherever the hell.
Connecticut.
Who are they playing?
Connecticut Sky, Sun, something like that. Hell, I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I know Caitlin Clark won,
They're
and
playing UConn.
so and that's our WNBA news. Okay, so we're giving you a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Before we get into the NFL, which we love.
That's where
let's
we'll
touch on college. Just touch on Saturday.
We
ball.
will. Yeah, hey, I'm a college football fan. Hopefully, throughout the course of the season here, we'll have a couple buddies in that love to talk some college football with us. Well,
Supposed to have a guest star next week.
we are. I will. Well, I'll definitely be on the podcast next week, but I'm going to miss, outside of highlights, all of the NFL games because I'm going to Louisville for the Louder Than Life Music
Yeah,
Festival.
he won't get to see the whole
No.
display in between commercials.
Yeah, no Thursday games, no Friday games, no Saturday
He'll
games,
be
no
rocking
Sunday.
out with his cock.
I
out
will.
down
I
in
will be.
Louisville,
I will
Kentucky.
be probably too many adult beverages and
Louder than life.
Louder Than Life, buddy. It's going to be badass. Me and my son. This is I think our 5th or 6th year, so it's going to be a
That's
good
it?
time. Yeah.
It seems like you've been going.
It's
longer now.
this is Louder Than Life's 10th anniversary of doing the festival. So
Are you sure you haven't gone the whole 10 years?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think this is 5 or 6 for us. So, but yeah, there was some college football Saturday. Nothing big.
You're
nothing.
just going to glance over the fact that fucking Slayer's back on stage?
I mean, hey, we'll talk about that next week after the show, bud. I'll tell you about the greatness
All right.
that I got to see the last 2 of the big 4 that I've never seen. So
Yeah. So there you
I get
go.
to check out some Anthrax and Slayer in the same night.
Same night.
Same night. Yeah, it's
right.
going to be good stuff.
That's exciting for me. Well,
Yeah, I'll
anyway,
tell you all about. I'll send you videos, Dave. I'll send you videos.
I'll just
So,
watch them on YouTube.
well, they'll probably be way better than what I can record. I'm
Maybe.
sure. Mine will probably be a little shaky, and hell, who knows if I'm standing up because they play pretty late in the day, so it could be a hot mess by the time my videos come through.
Get to college.
Back to college. Nothing big happened. No big upsets. The top 25 pretty much stayed the same. A little bit of movement, throughout the middle. The first family of football we talked about last week. Arch came in and had a monster game, but he got his first start. Nothing too crazy. He got the win. Texas
Pretty
won.
pedestrian.
Yeah, nothing to
But,
write
I mean,
home about.
Fuck, he didn't lose the game, so
No,
that's all that
no.
matters.
I mean, he won, but so there's that. Arch Manning,
Had the
Texas.
run of emotions, touchdowns, interceptions.
Yeah.
It's called learning, boy.
Yeah, pedestrian game, but it's a learning experience. He should be the full-time starter next year, and probably a Heisman favorite next year as well. So, and then really the only other big thing that happened in college football was IU won again.
Yep. 4-0, first time in program history.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the coach's name, Cagliani or
Don't even know who it is.
Signali or something like that.
Don't know.
Yeah, but
He'd be the store manager at Papa John's in Bloomington.
they won handedly, 52-14. So they are putting
Over
up.
Charlotte.
Yeah. They are putting up massive points this year. So.
And then this week is the family weekend coming up.
Yeah, it should be a Big Ten game too.
I don't know who they're playing. But
Yeah.
I know our guest star next week, Andy, will be attending the game with his daughter for Parents Weekend.
Yeah, he'll give you a full recap, and then he'll help out with the NFL news next week. Because, like I said, I'm going to be a little incapacitated during this next week of football. So.
He probably won't have his voice
Yeah. I mean, I'll touch in when I can.
from screaming for the Beatles and the Monkees.
Absolutely. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. The Marky Ramone is playing all the Ramones hits.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be pretty awesome. So,
Ramones are pretty bitching.
yeah, good stuff. All right. Recap of start going through what just happened this week in the NFL, bud.
Yeah, we can get on to the the big dog.
That's right.
No more school ball, no more
What everybody
NBA,
came to hear.
all that
What
stuff.
happened in the NFL week 3.
Let me get my papers.
Check the research here.
Research department. Hear that? There it is.
That's the research department.
Yep.
He printed that from the shitter. Thank God! Hey, thank God that printer's Wi-Fi. So, what was our game Thursday night? What did we kick off with there, Dave?
It was the Patriots Jets.
Patriots Jets.
24-3.
Aaron Rodgers
Patriots.
got his first win
He looked good.
at Jets. He did look good. The team
He
looked
looked
good.
good.
So that's a good win, good start, get them going in the right direction. So, I've always been an Aaron Rodgers fan. I've said it numerous times. So hopefully they can kind of keep it going.
Yeah, they will. I mean, they've already started. It took him a half in the first game, that was their third game. So
Third game, yeah.
Second game, I saw him start to come alive.
Yeah.
And then the third week, just past week, I mean, he was pretty much in control.
He's got he's got such a lightning fast release, man. He just it looks so effortless when he plays quarterback. So
Yeah, and literally, he is the most accurate quarterback in NFL history because we just dug up this stat earlier. He's at 480 touchdowns now, career. So all other quarterbacks that hit 480 career touchdowns, Aaron Rodgers only has 106 interceptions.
So every other quarterback that's thrown for over that many touchdowns.
Yes, that has at least hit 480. So the next one on the list would be Tom Brady with 154 picks.
Okay.
Manning, 218. Breeze, 225. And Gunslinger, 313.
Oh, gunslinger Brett Favre.
Favre.
Big news on Brett Favre today.
Yep, sad news.
Yeah, sad news. Brett Favre was in Congress today at a hearing about that whole money issue that happened in Mississippi a few years ago, and announced today that Brett Favre has Parkinson's disease. Pretty sad.
The old Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
I almost said Michael Jackson right there.
Yeah, well, he had something else, numerous things, but yeah. Oh, Brett Favre's got Parkinson's, and
Yeah,
yeah.
he had other stuff.
He had other stuff. So I'm sure there'll be more coming out on the Brett Favre news today. I just came across that news, popped up about 3 or 4 hours ago. So,
Yeah.
that was Thursday. We only had one game this Thursday.
Well, Brett Favre. I keep looking. He's following the same career path as Brett Favre. So next year, Aaron Rodgers should be on the Vikings when Sam Darnold.
Was Favre Jets then Vikings or Vikings Jets?
I think he went to the Jets first because he was
that's right.
Broadway.
That's right.
Broadway Brett.
That's
and
right.
got out of that shit show.
Yeah. You're
and
right.
Ended up on the
So
Vikings.
yeah, if Aaron Rodgers ends up with the Vikings, the Vikings are Sam Darnold. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, he's lighting it out. We can skip that right now.
I mean, Sam Darnold was balling, bud.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of. I don't know. I haven't gotten that on my list yet. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we're jumped
I
ahead.
gotta follow my list. Damn it.
My bad. I screw up the whole routine here.
That's okay. Next one, Giants Browns.
Giants Browns.
Guess who won that one?
The Giants.
No shit. Yeah.
I know it. That rookie receiver.
Neighbors.
He's a stud.
Danny Dimes was on fire.
But, hey, I saw somebody at the mothership said if Daniel Jones does nothing but throw to that dude, even if he's open or not, the guy's making catches. So I mean, hell with it. If you just start slinging it to neighbors left and right.
If the Browns even have an inkling of the number one defense that they were last year, it's not showing at all.
Yeah, that whole that organization's
I think
a mess.
Deshaun Watson's bringing that whole fucking thing down.
Absolutely.
I think it's an aura that's just.
It is. I mean, it's not the greatest organization.
They played great with Flacco. They felt good with Flacco
last year.
because
Yeah.
Watson was out. They
Yeah.
didn't have to fuck with him. They didn't
None
have
of
to
his
fuck with
business.
The media asking the same stupid bullshit questions.
Absolutely, 100%.
So I think that dude's a dark cloud, but they signed the deal with the devil. For
They
that
did.
contract.
And it's going to haunt them for. It could be 10 years. I mean,
Probably at least
because they never make the right call at the quarterback position when they draft one.
They're
So
what on 25? He's probably 25, 26.
yeah, and
whoever.
even if they do have one of them all-star first round guaranteed guys, they'll screw it up. So, and there's no love for Cleveland. Sorry, guys. You guys are shit out of luck.
Mistake by the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Goddamn Browns.
They should have never made them an expansion team again. So,
Well, the history. I like them.
I know,
I like
it's-
the history of it. But
it is, but it's a mess.
it is a shit show.
Moving on.
This game was a shit show, and it's happened right here in our fucking backyard. Colts and Bears.
Colts and Bears. Hey,
Wow.
the only thing I can say is we got to win, right? We got our first win. and it was
Somebody
at
had to
home.
win.
Somebody did have to win, but we won.
Wow, that was
It was not great. I mean, Anthony Richardson needs a lot of work. He shows you a little bit of what he's capable of, but then he makes. I mean, that interception. I mean,
he puts too much mustard on his hot dogs.
yeah.
He needs to calm the fuck down.
The one thing
They
that
need to just stick with the run and let Richardson run and get hit,
yes,
and then go into your PPOs and
yeah.
all that.
I was going to say the one thing that they really did well yesterday or Sunday was hand the ball to 28.
Yeah,
That was
that's your best fucking guy on the team.
100%.
You paid him the money, let him get you the honey.
Yep.
And
You got that offensive
follow
line
him.
that's supposed to run block. Let them do their
Yep.
job, and they looked great. And if it wasn't for him, who knows what? I mean, we could have been beat by the old lowly Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, he threw for a bunch of yards, right?
363 yards.
But, boy,
got
he
his
still
first
didn't-
touchdown and a second one, so he's 363, 2 and 2.
He
Two
still
picks,
didn't look
2
great though.
interceptions.
Still,
He still looks fucking clueless.
yeah, he does. He's not what they said he was, or at least not yet.
The Chicago fans are blaming the O-line. I think it's a little bit of. I think it's just Chicago.
Play calling, the whole thing. I mean, for a rookie quarterback to come in and do
Again, they're not
something.
playing to his strengths.
Yes,
like
yeah.
they should. With,
There's a lot that has to go on in an organization
they
for.
have no run game.
No, you got to take that pressure off a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
And if you don't, he's got to make all the decisions. You're in trouble.
But his safety blanket is Komet, the tight end.
Oh yeah, and he had a pretty decent game. Like I said,
Yeah.
it was a shit show of a game. I mean, it was pretty ugly early. It got better later, but yeah, early it was a
The
shit
fourth
show.
quarter, it turned into an exciting thing.
The
but it
the
still
one
had
pick,
its
the one pick
mistakes.
that the Colts had, and I don't even, Joseph, the one pick double coverage, he fell backwards and that was a
Yeah.
pretty nice pick.
And the
So
rookie linebacker caused the fumble,
yeah,
the strip sack.
yeah. So I mean, there were some high points, but all in all, just go with they got to win and move on.
That was a painful game to watch.
Yeah.
But it ended up entertaining, but it took 3 quarters.
got the
of
W. That's
what
all
the
that matters.
fuck is going on?
Got the W.
All right, Texans-Vikings, here we are.
Texans, Vikings.
Dusty,
Okay.
Sam motherfucking Darnold.
Yes,
Are you serious?
Dusty. Your Vikings. This might be the year that you can actually feel good about it.
it.
Blow the horn, buddy. Yeah, Sam Darnold's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking good. Minnesota's looking good.
They are. Apparently, Sam Darnold got a knee injury during that, but he avoided a major injury.
Yeah.
But he still did get a little tweaked.
Oh well, as
But
long
they-
hey, keep the kid going, man.
Yeah.
They're playing good ball.
Well, yeah, they played. Texans are good, man, but
They are.
apparently
They-
the Vikings are a fucking buzzsaw
Yes, their defense is phenomenal.
because the Vikings whooped them 34-7.
Yeah, their Vikings defense is for real. They're pretty tough.
They're pretty tough.
Yeah, so that's a big win.
So there you go, kids. If you need a defense for your fantasy,
Yeah,
you
look
might
at
wanna pick up
Minnesota.
the Vikings.
Yeah, they're balling out. They're balling out.
Because a lot of the other teams, like San Fran, they're falling apart.
San Fran's injuries are destroying it.
Yeah,
that
they
team's
just lost another one.
I know it. They may lose Purdy too.
Well, he's week to week,
Okay.
but he's
Whew.
tweaked his little back.
Yeah, but yeah, Minnesota's looking good. They say C.J. Stroud's having a little bit of a sophomore slump.
No.
I haven't seen it. I haven't paid that much
They
attention
just
to the
ran
Houston
into
games.
Minnesota. They just ran into a better team.
This is true.
That's
Yeah,
the way it happens.
absolutely. Yeah, Minnesota's looking good. So
Threw him looks he's never seen before. I mean,
Yep.
that's the whole point is to fuck the other team up.
yeah, that defense is for real. So
Yeah, Vikings are for real. But Sam Darnold, Jesus Christ.
yeah, he's looking great, man. Talk about a career resurgence.
Yeah, that 1 year sitting with Kyle Shanahan as the backup there in the Niners.
Yeah, absolutely, helped tremendously.
Yeah. It
You
just
learn
helps.
you learn what real structure is supposed to be like. And,
Yeah, no shit. Instead of come from the Jets
yeah.
to Carolina to
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
else you
You're
go.
finally playing with a team, and this is what a quarterback room's supposed to look
Yeah,
like.
no
this
shit.
is how we practice.
Wait, they teach us stuff?
Oh, really? That's what I'm supposed to read in a
Yeah.
film room?
Structure.
Yeah. Holy
Weird.
shit. Go
Next is-
figure.
Next is Eagles Saints. This was
The Saints have been on fire,
the Saints have been, but
and
this
that was a close game.
that was a defensive struggle.
It was, and Saquon, boy, I said episode 0 when we were talking
looks
about getting
good
into
as an
this.
Eagle.
He looks
He's slippery.
really good as an and they were without A.J. Brown and lost Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Devontae got knocked the fuck
Oh, he
out.
did. That was a late hit. That was an ugly shot that he took.
And
Dallas Goedert.
He was out. Dude.
Their tight end had a career day, 10 catches,
Dallas
150 or 170 yards.
Dallas?
Yeah, destroyed him. Yeah, between no A.J. Brown, no Devontae Smith, and Saquon and Goddard go off on him. So,
yep, that game was shit. 3-3 for a long time, and again in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
it finally broke loose a little bit.
yeah, that was a hell of a finish. And I got Saquon in 2 fantasy leagues, boy, and I got Goddard. You talk about a good week for me in fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Eagles got that win, 15-12.
yeah, it was tight, but it was a hell of a win for Philly.
Another last minute by
Yeah.
Philly. Philly's been last minute in every single game.
Well, and they could obviously be 3-0 if that damn fucking they don't throw that ball the week before on third down with time. It makes no sense. Dumb move, Sirianni. Dumb move.
Yeah, well. Chargers, Steelers.
Eh.
Bo, you single-handedly sent me a text to prop your team this week. All right, you got a kick-ass defense. You're 3-0.
And Justin Fields does not look. He looks like he's starting to get it together.
Yeah, it looks like he's putting it together. So you have a quarterback room there, and you're teaching his kid how to play.
They've obviously always had a stellar defense. I mean,
Oh yeah, but they're healthy this year.
yes, yeah, but they've always done well in defense. T.J. Watt's one of the best
Steel
defenders in the
fucking
league.
curtain.
Yeah, it's an aura that goes with Pittsburgh. If you don't have a good defense, you don't belong in Pittsburgh.
That's the working man's team.
Absolutely, buddy. But yeah, Fields is coming around.
Fields is very. He's not impressing me, but he's not upsetting me.
Well, he's not making mistakes.
I think he's just starting his learning.
Yeah, again,
Got away from the fucking Bears in a shitty situation.
absolutely. Again, the right situation, the right learning, the right, figuring it out. He's doing really well.
Yeah. And good old Russell Wilson still has not come back from the store from cigarettes. So we're still waiting on that.
That's right. There you go,
Coach-
Mo. How about them Steelers, buddy?
He did send me a birthday card on my birthday with $5 in it. Said he'll be back next week, maybe. Broncos Bucks. This was a surprise.
It's a big surprise.
Bo Nix went the fuck off.
He had
The Bucks went the fuck off.
The
Not
Bu-
the Bucks. The Bronx. Went
yeah,
the fuck off.
yeah. And I've been high on Tampa this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Broncos kind of gave them a fit, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
It's good to see some of these rookie quarterbacks win. So Bo Nix has got one. Caleb Williams still ain't got one yet.
It helps them feel good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Props the team up a little bit.
Yeah. That score is 26-7.
Yeah,
Broncos all day.
yeah. Tampa Bay didn't really do anything that
They-
whole game. Man.
No, they didn't.
They were very short on highlights on the mothership on Monday morning. So
Yeah, it's just here's some Bo Nix throws.
yeah, that's it. They won.
Yeah. So next is Packers Titans. That Malik kid's playing good.
He's playing great, and there's Jordan Love could be back.
He could be.
Yeah.
He's questionable on my fantasy list now.
So
And they actually put score up for him this week.
yeah. So first couple weeks in a row, Will Love.
It
or
shouldn't
not-
be a quarterback controversy. Jordan Love comes
Oh,
back.
100%.
But wait until he's 100%
Yeah.
healthy.
Oh yeah. If Malik's playing this way, there's no reason to rush it back.
Right.
Did Will Levis have a moment this week like he did week 1 and 2?
He has one every week.
Yeah, I didn't see one this week.
The
so
score was 30-14
yeah, okay.
Packers, but good old Willis.
Oh, Will
He
Levis.
plays really good until the fourth quarter, and then he finds
Gives
a
it
way to
away.
shit the bed. It's so good.
Here you go. We look like we had a chance. Not anymore. I'll ruin that for you.
Yeah, well, hold my beer.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. You guys want an L? I'm gonna get you an L.
Gotta watch
And
him,
Next is my motherfucking Panthers.
buddy. You got to feel good about this one.
I felt good, man.
The Red Rocket.
The
What-
offense works.
What the hell? I was blown away, dude. No idea.
Everybody was blown away.
Hell,
The Raiders were blown away.
last week I
Like,
was
what the hell are they doing passing the ball
talking about
to the right team?
is it Bryce Young or is it just the organization, the system, and all these things? Obviously not. I think it was just Bryce Young.
I think so. Sadly,
Unfortunately, yeah. Because Dalton looked like what years when he was playing in Cincinnati? He looked like that Andy Dalton out there.
well, you know
Throwing
the
the ball
NFL
around.
season is drunk when Andy Dalton, who's played one game in the last 2 years, gets a win before Joe Burrow does.
Yeah. That's
His replacement.
hey, something's wrong.
Yeah. Go home, NFL season. You're drunk.
That's right. That's right.
And
Hey,
Andy
start
Dalton
over, please.
was the first player this season to throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in the same game.
Look at him go, boy. Hey, watch out, NFC South.
I told you.
They're coming.
I told you. Episode
They're coming.
0. They're taking it all day. All day. We just need to get the cannon fodder out of the way.
Chuba Hubbard out there running his balls
Good
off.
old Red Rocket. Fucking
Slinging it around.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard had a great day.
Yeah, he did.
Deontay Johnson that we
Yeah.
traded from the Steelers.
Yeah, got
That
from
dude
Steelers.
was going to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy for you, buddy. Colts got our first win. Panthers got their first win.
Yeah, it was an exciting day.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
So it is Bryce Young. But he
He's the
doesn't have to
problem.
be about. Bryce Young doesn't have to worry about being on my shitty quarterbacks of the list.
Not this
Shitty
week.
quarterback of the week list.
Not this week.
Now he's glad he's not going to get that trophy.
He probably won't get it again this year. His Dalton gets hurt.
Maybe not. Let the kid learn, or trade him for I don't know, a
Fishing
new
tackle,
washing machine or something for the.
12-pack of beer, maybe.
Hey, I'll take that. Why not?
As long as it's tall boys.
Yeah. Next is the fishies and the sea chickens. Dolphins, Seahawks.
The Dolphins are in trouble without
Dolphins
Tua.
ain't shit without Tua.
They are in trouble unless they get him
And
back.
I literally picked up the Seahawks defense. I'm going to pick up everybody that's
Whoever's
playing
playing
the
Miami.
Dolphins
Yeah, that's
because the doctor said Tua can come back whenever he feels ready. After they already put him on IR, so he can't come back. Till
so they.
week
Yeah, because
6.
that's 4-week minimum. So the doctors have cleared him now. Is
The
that what you're
doctors
saying?
cleared him, said he can come back
Bro.
anytime he feels like it.
Yeah.
But the Dolphins already put him on IR, so that's fine.
Well, they saw him. I mean, they wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
think. Yeah,
Hey, I'm okay with it. Just be precautious.
definitely. Yeah, and you want the guy to be healthy. You don't want anybody to go out like that. But that team is screwed without him. I read
Yeah,
today that
it's
they're already
actual
thinking about
fact.
a quarterback change or bringing in somebody or
They were saying trade for Bryce Young.
they got to do something.
Really though?
Yeah, that's probably not the answer.
Your quarterback there already, Skylar
Wait,
Johnson or Johnson Skylar or whatever.
Skylar Thompson. Can
Whatever.
you imagine?
He already has the same.
Carolina gave up so much to get that first pick to get Bryce Young, and then watch Miami give like a third rounder next year for him.
I'll
That'd
take a
be-
washing machine,
It's like that 12-pack tall boys.
12-pack tall boys,
Yeah.
and if you got an extra O lineman you want to throw.
Yeah, anything. So yeah, Miami's in trouble without a quarterback.
Oh,
So.
on Panthers, I forgot. Thielen is on IR.
Oh yeah, he
Pulled
pulled
his
up.
hammy.
Yeah, on that touchdown catch.
Yeah, he made an amazing.
Oh, he
catch.
made a hell of a
He
grab.
did
Yeah,
his job.
And he rolled over and grabbed his hammy. He's like,
Yeah.
pulled it
Yeah,
right
I
off.
saw that today, and it just popped in my head
Yeah.
all of a sudden. So, forgot about that.
There you go.
But the Sea Chickens, Dan, Seahawks,
Shout outs. All you guys getting shout outs for your
Are-
teams today.
undefeated, man.
They are. Yeah.
24-3, their victory over that. So, Geno Smith looking good.
He is looking good.
Seahawks are looking a lot better than I expected.
They
'cause
are.
I remember you saying,
I wasn't sold on Geno.
I ain't got no love. for
Yeah,
Seahawks.
I didn't. But they're playing well. So
Yeah, they are.
yeah, Geno's looking good. I mean, he's a career resurgence. You know, same thing. He was a Jet. He was hell. Where all did he play? He played quite a few places, did he?
I know he was a Jet. Where he went after that, I don't know. Before he ended up in,
Was he in New Orleans for a minute?
it's very, it's very
yeah, I don't
possible.
know.
Who knows?
Nobody's played for as many teams as old the Harvard bearded
Fitzmagic?
Yeah, Fitzmagic. He's played for what? 18 of the.
But he was a fucking baller.
He's played for half the teams in the NFL.
Yeah. He's got a collection of jerseys.
Hell yeah, he does.
Next game on this, Lions Cardinals. I was pretty excited for this game.
That was a good game.
I tried to watch it, but then my son logged in at Bloomington on my NFL Sunday Ticket account, and
Kicked you out?
yeah, because I can only have 4 at the same time.
Damn kid.
Yeah,
That was a good game.
it was a good game. And
That-
Detroit came out on
That
top.
that hook and ladder play. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well,
I watched that one on the ticker. The whole
okay.
time.
They hit Amon Ra and then did a little flip to Jameer Gibbs. Great play. It was awesome. But that was a good game.
Because that was an afternoon game, and that's why the Panthers were going on.
Oh yeah.
And
So
I had to watch. Well, I could watch the Panthers. So apparently he had 2 games going on.
and you had two.
Because Panthers were on the Sunday Ticket because they weren't local. And
Yeah.
The other, yeah. So either way, I could only watch one
Still lost them.
and the Cowboys game, which
Well, that's going to be exciting.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway, Lions right the ship.
Yep. Got back on
Ended
track.
up winning 20-13.
Yep.
Cardinals, don't sleep on them, man.
No, they're a good team. They're going to and with
they're going to clean up if
with San Francisco in trouble out there in the West. I mean that
And the
division
Rams.
and the Rams. Yeah, all the injuries. Hell, you could almost write Arizona in as winning that division right now.
Yeah, I mean Cardinals are 1 or 2, but they've lost close. They've lost within 1 score. on
Yeah,
every
but
single one of their games.
they're a good team. I like them. I like that
I give them
connection.
another
with,
year.
I like that connection with Kyler and Junior. It's
They're starting
pretty
to
cool.
build.
Yeah, And James Conner is still, that offense goes to him. He's still running,
Yeah,
looking good. So,
he still got it.
oh yeah, he's definitely got this. He can roll this season. So,
Next up, how you feeling, Cowboys?
how about them Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm just checking in to see how them boys are.
Hey, after they anointed them Super Bowl champions after they beat Cleveland Week 1,
They do it every
Going
fucking
all
year.
the way, buddy.
Every fucking year.
all the way.
But both these teams were on a slide
Oh yeah,
because Ravens hadn't won one yet.
Baltimore needed to win more than anybody
Yes.
else.
And oh, that was great. But the score,
It wasn't that
the
close.
Ravens kicked the living shit out of them.
that game was not that
and
close.
Dak just got to pad his stats in junk time.
Yeah.
So all it was, but the Ravens did end up winning 28-25.
But yeah, that wasn't that close of a game. They got destroyed.
They
They
got
got
destroyed.
manhandled on both sides of the ball. They say it's one in the trenches. Dallas got destroyed.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
Their D line got destroyed. Their O line got destroyed. That boy, hey, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
So Derrick Henry ran for $150 on him.
Yeah,
Lamar ran for over 100 too, I believe, didn't he?
he always does.
Yeah.
He doesn't share the ball.
And the pride of Dallas was that defense. Micah Parsons, defensive player of the year. This was
I
it.
watched him miss a lot of tackles.
Oh yeah, and now they're all playing the blame game.
Yeah.
This one's talking about that one. That one's talking about this one.
Everybody's trying to be rock stars instead of being a team.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
CeeDee Lamb lost his shit. On
Oh,
the
yeah,
sideline,
yeah.
being a typical diva
Mhm.
wide receiver.
Dak
perfect.
gets paid. CD gets paid.
Good week for Jerry Jones too. He admitted we didn't have money to pay for Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah,
That's bullshit.
Henry wanted to play in Dallas.
Yeah, you had plenty of money. So Jerry Jones talking about his players 8.5-inch dicks in the locker rooms, and for I don't know what brought that out, but that just showed up.
And then Derrick Henry wanted to play
Henry
there.
had to admit that he fucked up there.
Yeah, they said they couldn't afford to pay him. And then he goes and runs wild all over him. And they got Zeke Elliott, who probably ran for maybe 25 yards in the game. Rico Dowdle maybe ran for another 25. I mean,
Fuck Dallas, and you deserve it.
Yes, yeah.
I'm happy. You're
Fuck them
America's
Cowboys.
team. Love it.
I love when they lose. It's the
Yeah.
greatest thing.
That's why they're America's team,
They
because
are.
America collectively hates them.
They do. Everybody but Dallas fans.
Yeah.
And I think they've been dwindling for many, many years.
Wow. I like it when they dwindle.
I mean, yeah.
Except
Since
the cheerleaders, they had the
they always did have that. They always had the old
Always grew up
the
with
kick
that.
line. That was the best part of the old Cowboys when
I
you was a
remember
kid.
growing up. Dallas Cowboys. I think I even had a shirt, a T-shirt,
With
a
cheerleaders
Dallas
on it?
Cowboy T-shirt, a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader T-shirt.
Hell yeah.
When I was a kid, like in the '80s.
Absolutely.
That
The
was
heyday,
a big
buddy.
deal. I have the playing cards in the bar
That's
downstairs.
right. That's right.
In the second studio. All right, next up, Niners Rams. Both great teams. Both injured all to fuck.
Boy, they are a mess.
Niners were whooping them. You keep hitting Matthew Stafford, he's going to get pissed. He's going to get up, and he's not going to take his ball and go home. He's going to come back and whoop your ass. And
Yes.
that's exactly what he did. So,
With all kind of no-name guys.
yeah, and then Niners are in a lot of trouble. They lost another DT,
No Kittle.
right tackle. No Kittle, no Debo,
No Debo.
no Christian McCaffrey. Went to Germany, so
Yeah,
now he's
I read
in
that.
Germany getting
Trying-
checked out by specialists.
Yeah.
So that's something.
That's
We
not
got
that's not
another
looking
Andrew
good,
Luck fucking thing going on here.
buddy. I don't know, but
yeah,
CMC that's a big hit.
story. He's taking up a spot on my goddamn fantasy team.
Yeah,
He's
and
gonna be out
you
for the
can't
year.
get rid of
don't
him.
even Fucking know.
Yeah. So yeah, they're both two teams in turmoil.
But that was a pretty good game, man. It
So,
ended
I
up
mean,
being close, 24-27.
they played hard, but
Rams came back.
all your stars are both sides. Both
Brock
sides.
Purdy got hurt.
Yep, he's day to day or week to week.
Yeah,
So
hurt his back. I didn't see the hit, but I
yeah,
saw the
those teams
report.
are in trouble, man. You talk about some injury bug. Whew, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last up Sunday night. Well, not last up. We still got Monday, but last up on this page. So
This page,
I'm
the
letting you
research
behind
page.
The curtain here. You're behind the curtain. No, you have to have a backstage pass to get back there. My bad. It's the good old referees versus the Falcons. I mean, Kansas City. See, I did there. I
Hey.
went with what the world is thinking right now.
But we've been seeing it for years.
dude, that last
That
okay,
PI.
if the score was within one score, okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Actually, it is 3, 5,
yeah.
6. Yep, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the ref fucked up.
Yes.
I thought
But
the
it's
score
it's
was
way too common that it happens with Kansas
a
City games.
two-score game.
And maybe it's just talked about more, and we don't talk about it with the other games. But
they did the same shit with the Patriots.
that they were getting all the calls too.
Yeah.
they used to do it with Michael Jordan. I mean, I guess
But the team that keeps
it's amplified
winning,
because they're
they
the
take
team.
the bad call and they're able to capitalize on it. Is
Yes,
what happens.
yeah, but that one was blatant as all hell.
It was blatant.
And the ref was standing right there. That
Yeah,
you showed
literally
that
looking
shot
right at
Yeah, crazy.
But that was,
Mahomes being
Taylor
Mahomes.
Swift 22 to Falcons 17. So
There you go.
Tay hates Hot Atlanta.
Hot
All right,
Atlanta.
through the back glass. We got two games
A
on Monday.
doubleheader Monday night, and one game was fantastic, and the other
They
one,
kind of both were if you're a Bills fan.
I'm bingo, baby.
All right, see, so at the beginning of the season, we were talking about Josh Allen. And I think he's a stud. I totally think he's a stud. But you said this year he's going to be an MVP candidate.
Yeah. And he's playing because
I'm sorry for chuckling at you because so far this year he's literally carrying that fucking team. And he's got a big fucking smile on his face.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I was a little concerned with the loss of Diggs and these new receivers coming
Yeah,
in.
that's
but
what I was. There was nobody up
Yeah.
there. Other Dawson Knox is still up there, isn't he?
No, Dalton Kincaid is their tight end.
Okay, so
And then-
Knox went to.
I don't know where
He
he's
was
at.
a good tight end.
Yeah, but
I don't
Kincaid's a
remember if
tight
he's
end
still
now
up there.
because I hit a first touchdown or a
And
touchdown bet
Jared
on
Cook.
it. Yeah, James Cook. Dalvin Cook's little brother is a running back. But yeah,
had a good
Shakur
day,
and
too.
Coleman and but boy, he looks good. Josh Allen looks real good.
Yeah, he does. And the Jags look fucking horrible.
Terrible. What has
Yeah.
happened to Trevor Lawrence?
It's the whole team, dude.
They're talking about Doug Peterson could be
I
fired
think-
before the end of the season.
I was thinking it was be Salah.
Almost made a mess.
Salah from Jets. I thought
Yeah.
he was gonna. If Rodgers didn't pull his shit out of his ass and get shit right, then it
Yeah,
was gonna be him.
it's like
But
I
I
said.
think the more it goes, I think it's Doug Peterson because
I
I had higher hopes for Jags.
I did too, and I've been a big proponent of Trevor Lawrence for a few years. I thought he was really good. I mean, they said he was after Andrew Luck, he was the next can't miss quarterback.
And
since
he had
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, but now he's the most. He's lost more games. He's the current leading losses in a row quarterback right now since November. They were in first place.
Yeah, and they lost all them games at the end
First
of the
place at the AFC last year in November, and then he got tweaked a little. He hurted something. He hurt a knee or a shin or something. He did get hurt.
and just ain't been right
and
since.
Since then, they've dropped every single game.
Wow,
0-8.
that's That,
So they went from first in the AFC, not just first seed in the AFC South. The whole fucking
Oh yeah, and then they've just fallen apart. So
Yeah, they just fell
Peterson's
apart.
not going to make it this year. They're going to revamp that whole damn team. So yeah, but by the
Yeah,
what was it? Was it like 35-7 at halftime in that game last night?
I don't know. It ended up 47-10.
Yeah, they were just destroying
They
them.
were just mopping
Yeah,
the fuck up.
and so I had two TVs on watching both games, that one and the Washington game.
Yep, I did too.
And then come halftime, the Bills game, I was like, I ain't no reason to watch this no more.
Nah.
And that Washington game turned into a great game.
God damn it, quit it. He's already dead.
You beat them to death. There ain't nothing more you can do with them.
Pull up. Pull up. Next one's one of my personal favorites. Bengals versus Washington.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
Burrow looked good. Jaden Daniels had his best.
Bengals offense looked great.
Yes, they did. Their defense let them down, but the rookie Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels had a monster
Played his
game.
nuts off.
Yeah, he did. Hey, you gotta love it when you get to throw a fucking touchdown to a fat guy.
Yeah, that was one of
when a lineman gets to get a touchdown pass, that's the greatest stuff there is.
Yeah, I mean, that was an all-around great game. And
Did
the
you
first
see-
time in 84 years, no punts, no turnovers.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels standing in the pocket when he threw that big bomb to McLaurin down for the
Yeah,
touchdown.
Scary Terry's like, this ball actually hit me in
Yeah.
the hands. What's this like? What
Running
happened?
in stride for a touchdown, and Jaden stood in the pocket and took a shot. I mean, that guy was in his face, and he chucked it. A gorgeous throw. I think he played awesome.
Yeah.
Got him a rushing touchdown. So let's see. Jaden Daniels got a win, rookie quarterback, right?
Yep.
Bo Nix, rookie quarterback,
Yep.
got a win. Who's the other ones? We had Caleb Williams, still ain't got no win.
No.
There was another one too, wasn't there? Oh, Drake May was the other one, but he's not playing yet in New England.
No, I think they threw him in at the end of that game.
They may have because Brissett might have made a list.
Yeah, we'll talk about
He
that.
might have made a list.
There's a certain list flying around the room I've got to catch.
Yeah. We'll get there.
I
We'll
don't
get
know what it is. Anyway, yeah, that was a great game.
It was a
Bengals
good game.
Commanders, really tight. Bengals offense looks great. Their defense looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, Burrow and Chase, that connection is back. They,
Yep.
Chase has
T.
now
Higgins
got a
was
few
in that
weeks.
game for a
Yes.
little bit,
Yeah,
so-
the offense looked fantastic.
Offense does look good. That defense is a little sus.
Yeah, they had to fix that.
So that game ended up
So the Cincinnati
38-33.
still, right?
Yep, 0-3.
Be tough in that division, bud.
Not
Well,
well. You got the
Pittsburgh-
Ravens started 0-2.
Yeah, this is true. I guess. Yeah, 'cause you ain't got to worry about Cleveland.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure you ain't got to worry about Cleveland.
Yeah. Well,
So you know,
papers through the glass.
that's it. That's the recap. That's
that was our recap.
finishes week 3.
Yeah.
So
Now we get to move on to week 4.
we can make our picks and
Preview all the
and
games
see if
and
they're
see
the wrong
what's
call.
going on. Hey, hold on, Teddy. You want to go to week 4?
Yes, let's go. Week 4.
Oh, wrong button.
Daggone it. Week 4 of the NFL coming up. Yay!
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. And that was our week 3 recap. But before we
What a
get in-
wonderful week it was.
before we get into week 4, we got a couple awards to hand out here, Dave.
Oh, yeah. It's time for Shitty Quarterback of the Week.
Shitty quarterback of the week, buddy. It's
That's what
Dave's
you know.
segment. Here we go.
Yep. All right.
We had some duds. We had a few duds this
There's
week.
a few duds. Sunshine. Trevor Lawrence
Sunshine. Oh,
had a
sunshine.
shitty week. 178, 1 TD, 1 pick, 65.5% quarterback rating, not passing percentage or
Yeah,
anything. like
QBR.
that. QBR.
Yeah.
I go off a lot of QBR. Caleb Williams.
Threw for a bunch of yards.
Yeah. Caleb Williams got tired of hearing his name on this list, and so he actually threw for 363, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 80.8.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. He got his first touchdown throwing, and probably 2. I don't remember what the second one was. It was to that Al Dewey dude or whatever the fuck it is.
Andouille sausage. Yeah.
2 passing touchdowns. Anyway, he got himself off the list, and
Yeah.
Bryce Young tried so hard to get off the list that he got himself benched. So he
didn't even get to
want
play
that.
this week.
He
Yeah.
didn't want
He's
the
like, I
fucking-
don't want to be on that list no more, Dave.
No.
Yeah, these guys are killing me, man.
Trying to get me
Can't
fired.
get on this list every week. You know what I mean? This is how you do it. You get benched.
Yep, and he did it. So
Yeah.
he's not on this week
So-
by default.
Yeah. So we got a couple contenders for the top spot
Yeah,
here, though.
We got Baker Mayfield had a shitty week. 163, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 83.3 though, pretty good.
Yeah.
He just had a bad game.
Didn't work out well for him.
C.J. Stroud had a bad game, but he ended up with 215, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. It's kind of a bad day for him.
Yeah.
68.6%. So
Now,
what I'm going to get
No,
into is the really shitty quarterbacks of the week.
the top 2, if you will.
Top 1, 2, call them how you call them, but I'm going to call them how I call them.
Yeah. There you
Jacoby
go. Dave.
Brissett fucking wowed eyeballs left and right with 98 fucking passing yards,
He was on fire.
no touchdown,
On
no
fire.
interception.
Giving it to
But-
business.
But listen closely. This will blow your fucking mind here. Ended up with an 80.3 quarterback rating.
See?
98 yards, folks.
98 yards.
98 fucking yards.
80.3 QBR.
Yeah, 80.3. Let that ring in your fucking mind.
Yeah, because this is the one that's going to get us.
Because here
Daggone
comes
it.
the trophy winner for all you hometown Colts fans.
Uh-huh.
Anthony Richardson is the winner. He got 167 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks in a really shitty game. Both teams did not want to fucking win. 39
That's his
quarterback rating. 39.
39. Three.
The guy
39
that threw for 98 yards.
had an 80.3 QBR.
Yes. So
Well, there you go. Anthony Richardson, you are this week's shittiest quarterback.
congratulations, kids. You won your first
Congratulations,
trophy. You won your first trophy. Yeah, let's
Congratulations.
give it up. Let's give it up.
Attaboy. Can you tell that we're enjoying our new little toy over here?
Yeah, we got a new little toy, so we're trying to work it in whenever we can. I can do it in post-production, but it's more fun.
It is more
on the
fun doing
spot.
it now. So, hey, you ready to pick these games?
I am totally
You
ready.
think we can make the wrong call?
Do we ever?
I mean, we're pretty brilliant.
I'll tell you the wrong call is the way I situated my mic today is I blocked the fucking light from me today, so I can't.
Having a little problem seeing here.
Yeah. So other than
All right, we are off and running.
that is gay for me.
Week 4 of the National Football League.
All right, starts out with everybody's favorite team, my favorite team, America's team. Dallas gets another goddamn primetime game, this time against Danny fucking Dimes, who him and his favorite neighbor are on fire.
Look at him go, boys and girls. Look at him go. He's on fire. Watch out.
The Giants.
The G-men. Just for the fuck of it, I'm picking the Giants.
You're picking the Giants.
Is it at Dallas or at New York? Can you see that?
at New York.
At New York. Dallas got to come up to the G-men. I'm going to take the fucking Giants.
I'm taking the Giants.
I really, hey, after what him and Neighbors are doing, and that defense is so distraught and strung out right now, that's going to be the upset of the week. Just so the media can go nuts on
Who's that
Friday, Saturday,
dude that loves?
when the Cowboys lose.
No, that loves the Cowboys. That gets so pissed off when they lose.
Oh hell, I don't know.
Oh, he's a big time fucking dude, man.
I know Stephen A. loves it when they lose.
He loves it
it's
when
the
they lose.
greatest
But
thing.
another guy that he was the other guy was Shannon Sharp
Oh hell, I don't know.
that they just broke up on radio.
Oh,
They had
Skip
the
Bayless.
Yes, he loves the Cowboys.
Worst sport. How's that guy? Me and Dave should have had 12 offers for jobs already before that guy ever got on the radio or television.
Well, he's a
complete
huge fucking
buffoon.
Cowboys fan.
He's a buffoon.
I'm taking Giants
Me too. I'm on the Giants.
and my favorite neighbor. Yeah, Danny Dimes is going to hook up with his favorite neighbor.
That's right, that's right.
They're going to win. They're
That's
going
all.
to win. They're just going to win.
Let's go Giants.
Let's move on to Sunday. This is after Saturday where all the kids from school play.
That's right. That's right.
We got the Saints, New Orleans.
Saints are New Orleans.
I know.
Okay.
Saints, New Orleans.
Oh,
we
oh.
got Falcons, Atlanta.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. I see what you did.
It's
there.
at Hotlanta.
It's at Hotlanta.
The Big Easy is in Hotlanta.
I think New Orleans bounces back after the loss to Philly.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins still looks good.
They do. I'm not taking anything away from Atlanta.
Atlanta's 10 times better than what they were last year.
Absolutely. They've got some good players. They've got a good team. I just think New Orleans bounces back because they started out so hot.
Yeah, that they fucking did.
So I think they regain some of that this week.
No,
So yeah, I'll go with New Orleans.
I'll go with New Orleans just because of what they've done so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I want to push a button, but I can't. read
Don't know which one.
Yeah, but my two favorites are going at it right now. Well, not right now, but on Sunday, the Bengals are at the Panthers. Joe Burrow versus his old quarterback, Andy Dalton.
True that, but there's no way Cincinnati falls to 0-4. I mean, the Panthers got a big win last week, but there's no way Cincinnati falls to 0-4.
Panthers win.
I'm going with Cincinnati.
All right, they're going 0-4.
Okay.
Their defense can't stop a chair.
They can't, but I mean, I'm not saying it was a
Their
fluke with
offense
Carolina
is
week
pretty
one.
much at home full strength. So we're going to see if Carolina's defense
Who
can
can
stop
score the
a
most?
chair.
Who can score the most points?
But they haven't yet.
Who can score the most points?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on Cincinnati.
All right.
You're on Carolina.
Yeah, I'm going. Why not?
Well, I mean, it's your team, buddy.
It's house money
Stick with
right
it.
now.
That's
It's
right.
my house and it's my money, and we're gonna.
Yeah,
that's
that's
how
where
we're
he's
gonna
going.
fucking do it. The Rams against the Bears.
Where's it at?
At the Bears.
I think the Bears get their first win.
Against.
Yeah. Bears get their first win.
I think you're smoking the Mota.
No. I think the Bears get their first win.
I don't think so. Not against the
No
Rams.
Cup, no Puka. I mean, Stafford's a stud. The Bears get their first win.
Stafford has beat the Bears how many times in his
Oh, I'm
career?
sure. Probably many, many times. But
It's probably way less than
I'm not a
what
Caleb
you
Williams
imagine,
fan or a Bears
honestly.
fan at all. I got a feeling, Dave, they're going to get their
Oh,
first win.
you gotta hook
Eric,
on
put your money on it.
Oh, money line.
There it is.
Somebody getting called out right
Yeah.
there.
Eric, take the Bears in the money line.
Yeah. You don't need to ask on Sunday. He just told you.
Yeah,
right
I just
here
told
on
you your
Tuesday.
pick, Eric.
Next up. Oh, this. No, I got excited. No, Minnesota, Green Bay. At Green Bay.
Big division battle right there. That's
Both
could
teams
really be a
playing
good
great.
game. I guess it depends on if Jordan Love plays. If Jordan Love's playing that game, I take Green Bay. If Malik Willis, as great as he's playing, that Minnesota defense shuts him down. And
Yeah.
Minnesota's got enough. I mean, Sam Darnold's playing amazing. So
I would not start Jordan Love unless he's 101%.
absolutely, yeah, and
Just because he says, Coach, I feel great.
yeah, and Malik Willis is playing great. But I
Yeah.
think that Minnesota defense is a real deal. So I'm taking Minnesota on that one.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one.
All
They
right.
haven't shown anything otherwise.
No, they've given you no reason to doubt
why
them
they're
yet.
not 3-0.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next up, we got Jacksonville at Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, I wasn't even done talking.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I could have said Jacksonville. You're like
Whoever they're playing.
Jacksonville at. You're like Colts or whoever. No,
Yeah.
actually, the Colts would probably fuck that game up.
It's possible. I mean, shitty quarterback and all.
Yeah, well,
So.
he got on a major award.
That's right. So that's Houston.
That's Houston.
Yeah.
It's especially since it's at Houston.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It did.
So.
That's a definite. Jacksonville's they're a mess. So.
Steelers at Colts. Mo,
God, daggone it. Well,
what do you think out there, Mo?
Mo's going to be in Indy.
You're waving that towel right now. Hopefully, you're in your underwear.
He's going to be there pulling for his Steelers.
It's
And
Steelers.
I'm taking the Colts.
Okay, it's Steelers.
I'm taking the Colts.
Well, I'm telling you, you made a wrong call there, buddy.
Well, hey, we didn't name it that for nothing, bud.
It's Steelers.
All right.
Fucking.
I'm sticking with my homer here, buddy.
If
We're
Richardson
winning
can't get
back
it
to
done
back.
against shitty teams. How's he going to get it done against a good defense?
We're winning back-to-back games at home.
Somebody might be a back-to-back fucking
Loser, shitty quarterback.
shitty quarterback
Yeah.
of the week on this one.
I hope Anthony
If he
Richardson.
survives
You got to
the
pull
game.
me out of this one, buddy.
Yeah. Well, another rule is if you get injured during the game, you're not allowed to be shitty quarterback.
That's right.
That's not
That's
your
right.
fault that you got hurt. All right, Denver coming off a big win at Jets, coming off a big win. Can Bo Nix back it up?
I don't think so.
Can Rodgers back it up?
Yes, he has the pedigree.
Can Jets defense back it up?
That's going to be questionable.
Because they were a little sus early in the year.
Yeah, that could be a little questionable, but I think that Jets offense is getting rolling, and
honestly do.
Rodgers is getting comfortable, and that could be dangerous for everybody in the AFC if he really gets rolling. So yeah,
I'm going with the old man on
Yeah,
this one.
I like the Jets
I'm going to
there.
go with the Jets.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Philly at Tampa.
Philly is. I mean,
They've been in every single game.
they have been in every game, and Tampa was started out the first couple games on fire.
Yep,
and
they just got their ass whooped last week.
they did get whooped. That could be a really close game. Where's that one at?
It's at Tampa. Same time zone.
I think. Well, you know what? Honestly, it depends on what's the status of the receivers for Philly. If they don't have Brown or Devontae,
Well, they're not
Tampa.
going to have Devontae.
yeah, he's definitely out in concussion protocol. But if A.J. Brown can come back, Philly has I'm with Tampa. Yeah, I think those receiver losses are going to be a lot. Saquon's going to do his thing, but it's going to be a little bit tough for him. I think Tampa
I'll give
can
it
win
to
that
Tampa
one.
just because they're at home.
Yeah,
Next up, Washington at Arizona. Arizona's getting fed a lot. Washington played great last week.
Yeah, that could
Arizona
be
played
another-
great the last few weeks.
that could be another really good game too.
It could be.
Like I said earlier, I like what Jaden Daniels has done, especially yesterday. I mean, he looked fantastic. Kyler Murray, they rebound after a loss. Arizona wins.
Over Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 50-50 teams.
Yep. Yeah, that's a crapshoot, but I'll take Arizona.
I'll take Washington just because of last week.
Okay.
Next up, the Shatriots at the Niners. At the Niners.
You know what? New England shouldn't have won their first couple games, and did, behind a strong running game.
When the hell did they win the second one?
Didn't they win the first two games?
They won. They beat the Bengals week 1.
Yeah. Then they lose week 2.
I don't remember them ever winning
I
another
mean,
one.
I had their record over here somewhere,
Yeah, this sheet doesn't show records.
the Patriots aren't great,
No.
but if Purdy plays, San Francisco wins. How's that? Can I do that?
Oh, yeah, I'll give you that. Okay.
No Purdy. The New
No
England
Purdy. San Francisco still wins.
Okay.
Motherfucker threw for 98 yards, bro.
Percent,
98
yeah.
yards.
Hey,
A whole game. All 4
80.3
quarters.
QBR. 80.3 QBR. He was efficient with his 98 yards.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
He was efficient with those
precise.
98. Yes.
That's called precision.
Yeah.
80.
That's right. He was getting it
98
done
All right,
with
next
his
we
98
got
yards.
Cleveland at the Raiders.
Raiders.
It has to
Minshew
be the
magic,
Raiders.
baby.
Has to be the Raiders.
It's got to be the Raiders.
Has to be the
It
Raiders.
has to be the Raiders. Just because Cleveland's a
Goddamn dumpster
shit hole.
fire.
Yeah.
Fucking shithole. Whatever.
Whatever.
Buffalo, Baltimore.
That's a good game. I've been bragging about Buffalo and
It's
Josh
at
Allen.
Baltimore. It's at Baltimore.
Look at you doing that now. Can Buffalo stop Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the run game? Because hey, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Did you say Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
MVP motherfucker.
That's right. Josh Allen's that guy. He's that guy. So because of that, Buffalo, baby, they're going to go on a run. They're going to win about 7 or 8 in a row. Baltimore's a good
It's
team.
at Baltimore.
Baltimore's a good team. Henry looked great this week against. Oh, who'd they beat?
That's the Sunday night game.
Who'd Baltimore just beat up?
Dallas.
Oh, that's right.
America's
That's
team.
right. They ran all over them Cowboys.
Oh, that was really sad.
Oh, they're not going to do it against Buffalo.
Sunday night at Baltimore.
So that's a good Sunday night game.
And you get to see your girl.
Yes, Carrie Underwood and Josh Allen on the same night.
Yeah, best walking sticks in the business.
Boy, tell me about it.
All right, here we go.
Wrap it up with Monday Night Football is
2 fucking games again.
like 2 games again.
Is this going to be a fucking trend? Because I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I like my attention on one game on Monday night.
I like the standalone games.
Yes, yeah, me too.
I don't understand why they waited till week 3 to.
And
Okay, week 1 they always
They
did a
used to,
doubleheader.
the last few years they've done it on week 1, which I get it. It's opening weekend. It's a big deal. But why the hell are you doing it?
Why you wait till week 3 and then you got a doubleheader?
And week
then
4.
Week 4 you got a doubleheader.
It makes no sense, Dave. Somebody needs to call Roger Goodell. Can you get him on the horn for us, please? I'm going to get him on the podcast in the next couple of weeks. We'll talk about this.
No, he doesn't answer my call.
Well, okay, we'll try.
Somebody told him I was a Jets fan. He thought I was going to boo him. Something. I don't know.
So who we got?
The first one at 7:30 is Tennessee at Miami.
That's a barn burner.
Is Will Levis going to?
He might get a win. He might get a win. Tennessee going to get a win.
Okay, kids. Remember when I said in fantasy, whatever defense is playing against Miami, pick them up?
Not this week.
Not this week. That's a complete lie. Don't fucking do it.
That's not going to be a good game.
This is going to be a shit show.
Not going to be. Tennessee gets a win. Because Miami's a mess without Tua.
Their offense is terrible.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got the late game, all the way at 8:15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sea Chickens at Detroit.
At least
Seattle
we get one
at
good
Detroit.
game.
This will be a good game.
That should be a good game. I like Detroit.
At home.
Seattle's obviously 3-0, playing great ball.
If Detroit wears their all blue uniforms where they're basically camouflage
Yeah.
on the field,
Yeah.
I think because they have the blue backdrop, the
Uh-huh.
blue end zone.
Yeah. And they get lost in the shuffle. Yeah.
You don't
Detroit
know
all
where
day,
the
baby.
fuck they're coming
Yeah.
from.
It's like dude, I was throwing it there. I didn't even see the player. I
Yeah.
thought it was the end zone.
The goddamn letter started
Yeah,
running at me.
damn it. Yeah, Detroit. That should be a good game, though. At
It
least
should
we
be
get
a
one,
great game.
because the early Monday night games are not worth watching.
No,
I don't
that's a
think.
good thing.
The only reason you're gonna watch that is if you got Tyreek Hill or something on your fantasy team.
What's he going to do?
But Skylar Thompson might throw it for 98 yards at 80.3 QBR.
You go on the Jacoby
You
Brissett
never
route.
know, buddy. Efficiency. It's all about efficiency,
All right,
Dave.
that's our pick on the week. Detroit. I say Detroit.
Yeah, that's
All day.
Detroit. That's Detroit. That wraps them up. So
That wraps up our NFL chunk.
that is that's a big chunk of what we're doing currently at the moment.
Yeah,
So
it's a big part of the season.
yeah. Like we said earlier, I think next week, I got the big Louder in Life this weekend, so I will not be watching much football all weekend. So our buddy Andy's going to come in, hang out with you guys next week. Hopefully he enjoys it. Hopefully you enjoy him. Hopefully you enjoyed us tonight. Remember, like, follow, subscribe. Please comment anything that you think about, so we can kind of take feedback and make it a little bit better for you guys and for us. So, Dave, you got much more to add there, bub?
No, like, follow, subscribe, comment.
All of the above.
Yeah, do it all. Let's all have fun together.
Yeah.
But after all, I just want you to know, did we or did we not make the right call or the wrong call?
The wrong call, baby.
Yeah. Anyway, see y'all next time. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Good night.